All right, I'm going to talk just briefly about removing the limbs from your three-piece takedown and putting them back on. If you use the Allen wrench that's supplied with your bow, it fits right into the hardware and comes off pretty easy. I try not to tighten those down too awfully tight, nice and snug, but not over tightened. And just back that screw right out. And you can feel it come loose, and then just pull the limb right off of the riser. You'll notice my risers have a pin alignment in here, and then a receiving hole for that pin, as well as the hole right here where the screw goes through. So when you're placing on your limb to the riser, just make sure that alignment pin goes right into the hole. And then what I like to do, rather than starting with the Allen wrench, I just start with hand tightening. I'll line up that limb by holding it here right in place with the riser, and then just start screwing that in by hand, just to make sure that you're getting it threaded properly. You shouldn't have to force it, and if it is being forced and you really have to crank on that, there's a fear that it's being cross-threaded, and then that's not going to be a good thing at all. So just take your time, and it should go in nice and smooth and pretty easy. Come around and just give it a little snug, and you're good to go. You'll notice also on your limbs that there is an upper and a lower limb, and those aren't to be reversed. Your upper limb is going to be a little different shape here because it's blended in to your sight window of the upper part of your riser. So it has a slightly different shape to the upper limb. The bottom limb is going to be a little bit wider because it's flowing in with the lines and the contour of the lower part of your riser. Also, you'll know the lower limb simply because your markings are on the bottom part of the limb here where it says California Longbow, and your model number, your draw weight, and so on is always on the bottom. So you'll quickly identify the bottom limb because that's where your markings are on the limb itself. And there you go, the three-piece takedown.